So if y'all want to hear the truth, everybody else, you know, getting a little funds and getting paid, tell you what, why shouldn't I? You feel me? Off the truth. Why shouldn't I? Hit that cash app. We drop it. Don't hit that cash app. We'll play games. That's what we'll do. Since it came to that. Because at the end of the day, the trolls wanted to try to flip the script on why I played it. And for two, the trolls don't want, it's almost a catch-22 with them. They want me to drop it so that they can use it to their advantage, which they got stupid people that will allow them to do that. But Tommy doesn't want it dropped. Neither does the sister, which I don't understand because it helps her. Kind of, sort of. Yeah. So at the end of the day, the trolls want to prove that they want to prove that they fucked up my interview, my one-on-one with her. They didn't fuck up my interview because I got the interview long before y'all thought I was going to do the interview. You feel what I'm saying? That's how intelligent I am. That's how intelligent I am. I always thought, in the back of my mind, I always thought that she may back out. That's why I recorded the initial motherfucking response. I actually agree. They all wanted to drop because it brings more content. Let me explain something to you. Man, okay, it's just an opinion of yours and mine, so I'm cool with that. I think they don't want it dropped. Because if they wanted it dropped for content, they wouldn't have blocked the motherfucking... Of course, no matter what, if I drop it, they're going to try to use it for content. I agree with that. But the thing of it is, if they really wanted to drop, they would have allowed the live stream to happen and take place in real time so that they can live stream in real time to try to take my views as well as get support for it. So it's almost like a catch-22. They think it works in their best interest both ways, but it doesn't. But it doesn't. Screen went black. Like, really, though? Like, really, when I say that, like, my screen go black, like, everybody? There it go, coming back. Anyway. Tammy has about 3 to 4 white women who donate to him. The rest of the audience, hold on. The rest of the donations are fake. No, that's not true. But Tommy does have a bunch of white women and white gay men and white pedophiles and some Negro pedophiles donating to him. But what I will say is a lot of the donations that he reads out, he didn't get no donations. He's lying. He's doing that because people love to hear their name called out. Shout out to this person, that person for this, that. People just love to hear their goddamn name. So when Tommy plays that game, you got dumbass motherfuckers that don't need to. I've been talked about this years ago. I've been exposed that years ago. You feel me? That's a fact. Anyway. Yep, exactly. I know exactly what's going on, brother. 16 through 19. I know exactly what's going on, man. But he does get donations, but he don't get all the donations and support that he claims he does. He has the fake support and donations. Just like he doesn't have that many subscribers on his main channel. Y'all understand that he been uploading videos and doing live streams on other channels, and them motherfuckers are struggling to get 10,000 motherfucking views in a matter of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. But if you do it on his main channel, the motherfucker get 40,000 views and 100,000 views within a day or so. Y'all ain't paying attention to that, man. Y'all lost like a motherfucker. Y'all lost like a motherfucker. So it appears that y'all don't want to hear it. Because if y'all did, y'all would be hitting that goddamn cash out. Y'all would be hitting that cash out. Let me post it again since y'all acting like y'all don't know. Y'all want to hear this stream, make it worth my while. Y'all want to hear that one-on-one. I got the one-on-one that y'all think that I don't have. So go on, show some love and support for true Freeman doing what he know how to do. Apologize. I had to take a motherfucking refresh mission. Everybody. Like, no. Like, make the trolls pay for the audio. You need spa money for the business. I'm like, oh my God. Like, really, love? Like, get your paper for your work. Like, play their game. Like, make them give you 580. Like, you are charging 200 an hour. Like, oh my God. Like, they are only going to take the stream and collect funds. Dude, get paid for streaming your shit. You know at least 15 more channels will stream it. Oh, wait. Let me get back into character. Like, oh my God, Danny Freeman needs a limo. Like, as if, like, make the bottom figures pay for the stream. Like, I really love. You are a mess. You're a fucking mess. Woo! You are a fucking mess. you crazy. You lost your motherfucking mind. Not really, though. But that sounds good, though. Blue says, I would hit it just on GP, but I don't have it. Yeah, a lot of people don't have it, but a lot of motherfuckers in here do. So, I'm just saying. Now, what I'm also doing is baiting the hook. And I'll tell people what I'm doing because people still will fall for the bait. Like what I'm doing, right, may also bring her out to attempt to do the one-on-one with somebody else before I get it out. I'm also taking that into consideration as well. Like, really? Yes, like, really. Michael Grant says, true in chat. Did you notice Tommy didn't do a show on college admission scam? If the two white women was black, like Kerry Washington and Tracy Ross, he would have done an all-night show about them. I don't even know what you're talking about, but we know he don't do shows on white women or white men. We know that. They will shut him down. Oh, shit. Yeah, they will shut him down. But shut him down. Shut him down. Anyway. I don't know about the story you're talking about who, the college admission scam and all that. I know about the scams, but I think you're referring to a specific video about white women doing something. I don't know. Like really loud. I mean, white women do that shit all the goddamn time. But you won't talk about it. So, I guess nobody wants to hear the motherfucking one-on-one. But y'all want to hear the motherfucker. Y'all want to support motherfuckers for stalking and harassing me and playing my strings, but y'all don't want to hear the new real shit. Okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, oh, shit. I'm looking for something, y'all. nurse arrested for stealing and ingesting student medicine. Student meds. Mitchell, Lawrence County prosecutors filed criminal charges Thursday against a Mitchell Community School nurse for stealing students' medication. Oh, mind you, this woman is white. Medications and ingesting it herself. Carol Sanders was charged with felony official misconduct, felony neglect of a dependent, and 5 counts of misdemeanor theft. Police arrested Sanders Thursday after she was booked into the Lawrence County Jail. A staff member at Burris Elementary launched an investigation earlier this month after medications belonging to students went missing. Sanders admitted to stealing amphetamines, Ritalin, Zyrtec, and other medications from students at Burris Academy, Burris Elementary, and Hatfield Elementary. The school nurse also admitted to replacing some of the students' meds with baby asthma. Sanders says she stole the medications between February 25th and March 7th of 2019, court records show. Kara stated she stole the medications because she is an addict. Read the probable cause affidavit. Carol admitted to needing help for her addiction. Carol Sanders, which is a white woman, also admitted that this is not the first time she's been terminated from a nursing job for stealing and ingesting medication. Sanders says she omitted that information to the school district during her hiring process. Superintendent Dr. Michael Wilcox said the district performed an expanded criminal history check and no prior history was reported. Wilcox provided the following statement. The Mitchell Community School family is deeply concerned about this event. This or any other issue that force us to question the safety of any Mitchell student immediately becomes our top priority. Our outstanding school administrators and school resource officers responded firmly, fairly, and in a timely manner. The parents of our students affected by this event who were contacted immediately and have shown remarkable support. Ms. Sanders is no longer employed by Mitchell Community School. She has submitted her letter of resignation. The Mitchell team of students, families, community members, and educators will continue to analyze current practices and collaborate on the best solutions in regards to all Mitchell students. Sanders is scheduled for initial hearing in Lawrence County Court on March 25th. No attorney is listed for her. So white. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. Like Joey on Full House said. Okay. Blue says, starve them. Margot says, I will donate. Well, one person donating ain't going to get it. So, unless it's a huge motherfucking donation, I'm going to play it at some point in time, any motherfucking way. But, starve them out. Or, people can support to get it. People can support for me to play it. Because at the end of the day, if I go live and play it right now, I ain't gonna get not one shred of support for doing it, and other people are gonna live my live and get support for live my live when I ain't getting support for my own live. So it is what it is. Prescriptions. Why would it be laughing my ass off? I don't know. Oh hell no! They need to snatch her license, of course. Till you get paid, don't drop it. Your time and intellect is valuable. I appreciate that. Blue says the first time. What's going on? They blocking traffic again? Oh yeah, they blocking traffic, digging in the ground. Digging in the ground. Anyway, for those who want the audio play, y'all can hit my cash app. The moment that I feel I received a significant amount, a fair amount of support, we'll drop it. I really don't care at this point. I gave her, no, I'm not setting up a private link for those who donate, because if I do that, there'll be one, all the fucking roaches will team together and put $1 a piece to get the audio to drop it publicly. Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. I'm not doing that. I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. And not saying that you're suggesting that I am. Notorious B can read better than you, better than me, and you suck dick better than Notorious B. I'm just saying. That's what a little birdie told me. What's your point? No, I'm not understanding. Notorious B read better than me. Nigga, you suck Johnson better than anybody. You suck dick better than any female. Because that's all you do online every motherfucking day, my nigga. You jump from nutsack to nutsack. Oh, wait. Crazy, man. I don't know what the fuck you want. But anyway, y'all got the link. You know what I mean? I gave it to y'all. I'm going to get up off here. Cash App rings off enough. God damn it. And the motherfuckers support it to the fullest in regards to what I do with bringing the facts. I'm going to drop it at a certain point in time. I may drop it anyway. So who knows? Whatever. I'm going to drop it anyway. Whenever I get ready. On my time. And that's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Remove respect is earned. Remove respect is earned. So we have to pay for it. LOL. Nope. You didn't have to pay for it, except for the fact that as soon as I play it, other people gonna stream my shit and get paid for streaming my shit that I don't get paid for. So I think it's only fair. Remove respect is earned. So we have to play for it. And then you're gonna say, "True, just drop it, dummy." Remove respect is earned, please. Remove the individual in my chat that said, "Thank you, appreciate it." Appreciate it. That's probably one of the idiots that want to restream my shit. I remember when the Furries be pissed off, his master told me he donated in bed for forgiveness in Tommy chat. That's all they do. Plead in bed. I don't plead in bed. Sorry. I don't plead in bed. So. Okay. Someone just messaged me, right? Okay, I'll tell you this. I'll be like fucking TMZ right now. I'll be like these other platforms, and this is a suggestion from somebody else. Somebody suggested that I sell it to CD Fury. I tell you what, I don't give a fuck about playing the audio myself. Who wants to buy the audio? Who wants to buy the one-on-one? Who wants to buy the one-on-one? They say, here's the message. Idea. Sell it to CD Fury. Bigger audience, more Mobay. I think she meant money. More money. Who wants to buy the audio? I got a right to sell it. It belongs to me. Since people want to play me. Laughing my ass off. That is sad. What is sad? Oh, you talking about Hakeem's comment. Oh, I think. Is there anybody out there with a bigger platform that wants to buy this fucking audio? Because I got it. I got it before anybody got it. Anybody getting one after that, it's a loss. I sell it. Who want to buy it? Who want to buy it? If one individual YouTuber wants to buy it that has a huge platform, then I know y'all making a significant amount on y'all channel. Bullshit. $5,000. I'll sell you the audio. I don't give a fuck about playing it or not. I just want her story out. Right? But I'll sell the audio. It's 2 hours and motherfucking 28 minutes and 6 motherfucking seconds long. I'll sell the audio to another YouTuber that has a huge platform. Sure will. $5,000. I think that's fair. Hashtag fair or hashtag I'm on some bullshit.
You want some bullshit. You smoking that
Or
bullshit.
I'll just wait to receive the funds myself and play it, or I'll just play it whenever the fuck I get ready to play it. But understand that I got it for anybody. Understand that. Anybody try to come out and do some other shit, they trying to one up me. I've been had. I've been sitting on it for 14 days now. I mean, I want to hear y'all. How many people think that that's fair? How many people think that that's fair? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm asking for y'all opinion, man. Some of y'all that's upfront, true, honest, real people, ain't trolling all this other shit. Y'all opinion does matter. How many people that think that that's fair? I'll sell it to another YouTuber. I'll sell it to another YouTuber. I want y'all to understand something. I already broke this shit down in my motherfucking initial video before she contacted me and gave me the interview. I already knew what it was. Okay, 16 through 19 says 5K is crazy high. Block 16. No, I'm just bullshit. I was just joking. Do not block 16 through 19. It was a joke. You say it's crazy high? I don't think it's crazy high when people making that off me. I don't think so. I asked for your opinion. Okay. We'll take that into consideration. Would I sell it to Tommy? Yeah. I'll sell it to Tommy so it don't come out.
I know, right?
I don't care. Yeah, Block Brother Love, you already know to block him. But will I sell it to him? Yep, it's 10,000 to him.
Okay.
It's 10,000 to him if he want to buy it. It's 5,000 to anybody else.
Alright, nobody want that bullshit.
I'll tell you what. I will give the audio back to. I will not release the audio if Pashay, since she doesn't have an attorney and she lied to me. If Pashay will come live and tell the people the truth about her lying, I won't release it at all, and she ain't got to pay me a dime. I won't release it at all. I'm giving y'all options. If somebody wants it, if y'all want to hear me play it, then y'all hit that Cash App. If somebody else wants to use the T on their show, the interview, the one-on-one with me and Pashay that I have that's 2 hours, 28 minutes, and 6 seconds long, it's $5,000. If Tommy wants it, it's $10,000. If Pashay wants it, she can get it for fucking free, and I will sign a contract. Not sign a contractual agreement. She can get an attorney for real and have the attorney draw up the statement and send it to me, and I will sign a contract with her that if she comes live and tells the fucking people the fucking truth, that I will not release that audio, it will be off the table, and she ain't got to give me a dime, and she ain't got to give me 1 red cent, and I will go on about my motherfucking merry way and let her deal with Tommy how she dealing with him. It's not about the money, but I'm not going to sit up here and allow a bunch of motherfuckers to make money off my shit.
You've been doing it in the past. Why not do it now?
Pashay can get
Sharing
it for
is
free.
caring.
Right? Anybody else can support the Cash App and make it worth my motherfucking while to go ahead and play it. Or anybody that wants it, that want to play it on their own platform and do what they will with it, critique it, whatever, is $5,000. If Tommy wants it, it's $10,000. And he can do whatever the fuck he want to do with it, but it's 10 grand. I think that's fair. Because I'll give it to Pashay. I'll give it to Pashay for free. And I although I'll always have it, I will sign a contractual fucking agreement through a legal fucking attorney representing her, but she has to come live on my platform and tell the people the truth about this lie she told. I think that's fair. That right there proves it ain't about me making money off of it. I'm just not going to allow others to make money off what I got. Not. And if there's any, I'll tell you what, and this is a 24-hour offer for Pashay. This is, matter of fact, this ain't a 24-hour offer because it shouldn't take that long because she's been listening the whole show. It's a till midnight offer. After that offer to Pashay is off the table.
I guess she didn't take the offer.
She found an attorney at 46 p.m. Friday night. She can find one by midnight tonight. Fair? Fair, everybody? Make sense, everybody? Like, for real? After midnight, that offer is off the table to Pashay. Highest fucking paid out offer for this audio, I'm going to release it to you. Whoever pays the most for this motherfucker, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all want to hear this one-on-one. I'm going to tell y'all, people want to hear this one-on-one. Anybody disagree? Call me through Skype. My Skype is open. If you say any bullshit to me, I'm blocking you. My Skype is open for conversation right now about this situation. All right? My Skype is open. If you call me, you trolling me, I'm going to block you. It's just that simple. I'm going to hang up on you. Freeman 317 on Skype. First, send me a request. You know what I mean? Send me a request first. Right now. And then I'll know you. You know, I'll message, I'll add you. You know, I'll accept, and I'll let you know, yeah, this is the real true Freeman. It's straight exposing on Freeman 317, but I think if you type in Freeman 317, you'll get it. You're being very fair, Mr. Freeman. Yes, because Pashay don't have to give me a dime. I don't want to release it. I just want her to be honest with me and tell the truth. Y'all know who this is. Watch this. What up, old boy from Arizona? What's going down? Don't start that bullshit. If you fuck, go ahead.
Hey, you still ain't married that bitch?
Okay, so I told you don't start that bullshit. Let me block you, ho. That's that bitch ass nigga from Arizona. That ain't Tommy. That's the other bitch ass nigga that wanted to meet Tommy in the park. But that nigga know where Tommy at. The nigga won't go, you know. Anyway, whatever. Chris Adair. The guy who sold crack with his daughter in the car, with his child in the car. The guy who sold crack with his kids in the car. The guy who met to sell drugs with his kids in the car to continue to stalk me. And this is every time I open my phone line, this is what this bitch ass nigga say. I didn't marry that bitch. Okay. We were getting married prior to the government coming into existence with a marriage license under God's mother. Pro-black bitch, pro-black dick, pro-black bitch, pro-black hoe. You feel what I'm saying? That's who that nigga is. Chris Adair. Oh, dick in the booty ass Negro, man. Oh, dick in the booty ass Negro, man. Anyway.
Ari, he been knew that Friday when she told him that her lawyer told him
that now one of these niggas possess the capabilities of having intellectual civil conversation with you.
It wouldn't be in her best for her to put out that motherfucking information. He knew that Friday.
What I do, they can't challenge me on
what up, boss? So
they have to call in and say shit like that. Lines is open. Go ahead. I'll accept the trolling right now. It'll prove something, though. It's going to prove something, though, for those who are out there listening and for those who are new to this bullshit. It's going to prove something. What does my wife have to do with this situation? Absolutely nothing. So you call her a bitch and you say I didn't marry her. Okay, I didn't marry that bitch. Okay, first of all, my wife ain't a bitch.
Yes, you.
And I did marry her. I just didn't marry her under somebody else's terms. Stupid motherfucker. I also didn't sell dope with my kids in the car. I'm just saying. Quit playing with me, deadbeat. That's why you can't see your kids, my nigga. That's why you can't see your kids. And don't tell me that's why you ain't spending time with your son. My son is 25 years old, about to be motherfucking 26.
That's why you were crying on motherfucking line. Talking about my son, you my biological son.
My son up until the point that he got thinks he know it all, but I still sing. You feel what I'm saying? But it is what it is. He's a grown man. He's doing his own thing. Yeah, feel me? But you got little ones, goddammit, that you can't see. And it's good that you can't see them. Ain't no telling what you would do to them or around them, because it's already proven that you done sold dope with your child in the car.
No, he's still talking about that. This is old. He talking about the motherfucking Pashay.
What a piss poor.
He knew that bitch was gonna do the interview on that Friday.
I'm just saying. Bitch! My bad, y'all. Y'all had to hear that. I just had to go there because that nigga is a stumper.
So are you.
Absolutely no motherfucking reason, everybody.
Shit.
On phone lines or
same as you.
Oh. Let me do something real quick, because I'm tired of you whole ass nigga. Let me do something real quick.
Oh, I guess.
Let me do something real quick.
True Freeman, I was doing that whole ass move.
No, he don't want to answer the phone. He knew what was about to happen. He knew what was about to happen. That's why he ain't answer the phone. This nigga so stupid, he got his phone number and his name tied to his Skype. You dumbass fucking idiot. You dumbass motherfucking idiot. I swear you can't make this motherfucking shit up. But again, it ain't his real number. It's a fake number. But, oh well. Anyway, they won't call. I know they won't call him. Damn, he should not have called you. You aired him out. I mean, the nigga so dope. That's why he can't see his kids now. That's why he can't see his little kids now who are children. My son is not a child. My son is 25 years old.
My biological.
My son is not a child. He got the right to go his own direction and do what the fuck he do. And do what the fuck he want to do. And he has to pay for whatever it is that he do. Now, your children, on the other hand, Chris Adair.
Pro-black Chris.
Pro-black bitch. Your children are minors. They are children. That's why you can't see them, because you a bitch-ass excuse of a father, my nigga. Because you sit up online and do bitch-ass shit like you just did on my show today.
I'm still trying to figure out what does everyday mean in rich.
Shout out to, everybody say, shout out to pro-black bitches, baby mama. I'm not calling her a bitch. I'm calling him a bitch. And I'm saying shout out his baby mama for keeping her children away from his bitch ass. Ain't no telling what he's doing with them kids. We already know he's so dope with the kids in the car. He took his motherfucking kids on a dope mission. He took his kids on a dope mission. And this nigga got the nerve to motherfucking be online harassing and stalking other people. Bitch, get your life
okay.
right.
Well, you taught me something I didn't know.
Bitch, you got little kids that you sit up online and cried about you can't see your motherfucking kids. Bitch, shut up. There's a reason why you can't see your kids, you bitch ass nigga. See, they like the drama. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm cold at what I do. You feel what I'm saying? I hope and pray you never see your kids again, because you are a bad influence of a motherfucking father. I hope and pray you don't see your kids again.
I know, right, Ari? And nobody gonna see this nigga. I know.
I mean, damn.
The day True Freeman get seen, he probably cry like a motherfucker.
I mean, the dude is so fucked up. This is unbelievable. Okay, let me play this. Since that bitch want to play games, let's play this.
Oh, I remember that. He told Tyra he ain't no snitch nigga, bitch nigga, something like that. I got the stream too.
Edmund the Brand, this is his video. Edmund the Brand done a video critiquing the situation with Tommy and I about 2 years ago. It was a pretty cold ass video. For real, I played that before too.
Yes. This is none other than your boy, Edmund the General, right? Also known as the Brand. And
now, for those of you who don't know, the bitch that just called into my show, and every time he called into my show, the first words come out of his mouth and say, "You didn't marry that bitch." So it's disrespect to my wife. My wife ain't done shit to him. But this is the Negro that wanted to meet Tommy in the park in Arizona because he's from Arizona. This is his mugshot. You will not find a mugshot on me. This is a mugshot of his bitch ass.
Hey, it's Saturday, February the 10th, 2018.
Let me refresh my board. There's not been any comments since that bitch actually called in. Let me refresh and make sure they ain't blocking my shit.
All that paid subscribers.
Because they do that from time to time. No, it's people just not comment. Okay. Can y'all still hear me? At least let me know that.
And man, I don't know where y'all are in the world. For me being up here in this great country, we got a hell lot of snow. Accidents, chaos is all over the place.
I know, right, Ari?
The snow was just rising. But they say it's gonna be better later on tonight, so who knows? They say it's gonna drop down to -6, so we'll see how that goes. But hey, yeah. How is everyone doing?
And I don't know what the fuck this is about. I ain't seen it, but I guess this shit went to the Supreme Court, right? Christian Adair, that's his name. See, here's what people don't understand. People can beat cases or get their cases overturned on technicalities of the state. The state can actually make the wrong assessment in regards to your case, which would allow you to walk. I don't know if it's what this is because it says Phoenix. The Arizona Supreme Court ruled Tuesday that a trial judge was wrong when he decided that a search of the probationers, because he's on fucking probation, punk asshole ass nigga, home without a warrant violated his rights. Well, if they searched his home we'll just let this play.
How do we start? Let's start off with the basics first. First, what you'll be listening to today is I Need a Quickie Mixtapes, Volume 18. And you can find that through the website, www.edmundthegeneral.com. Still hasn't even moved from the place. Let's see if I can make this better. All right, that's a little better. I'm a tall guy, so for me to go down like this, weird. All right, so anyways, Volume 18, that's on the website, www.edmundthegeneral.com. There's that website right there. That is the tree that branches out to everything that you need. Entertainment, education, blogs, music. Like it has everything that you need. And it also gives you access to albums, singles, and other resources that you would need, especially if you're looking to do any working from
damn
type of jobs.
I don't know what the fuck you said, but welcome.
Brother Love, nope, fuck you. You want to talk to me, Brother Love, is $100 through my Cash App, bitch. You done disrespected me in my chat, nigga. It's $100 if you want me to talk to you. Fuck you.
Drop the link on that site as well. So if you are looking to work from home, just make some little extra change here and there. You know, there's a link in there through that menu. Scroll down, you can check it out. Sign up there. I also dropped some books if you are looking to get some more information about how to build a business. Because homie made the papers. You know how I knew that he made the papers? Because I was listening to Beasley today. Beasley Live. Beasley Live. And I listen to him from time to time. Funny guy. Always got some jokes. Always dropping some real talk. It's always good to listen to some OGs who are funny, who once in a while drop some knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So he's a funny guy. I like listening to this guy. I also like listening to Black Rampage, also known as Pro Black Chris, or Lord Drazen, and now you know his name, Christian Adair. I heard one of his. I know about him through a YouTuber that I heard him call into, and I was checking this guy, giving this guy. Oh, you mean Pro Black Chris? All right, Lord Drazen. So he was talking about some kind of court case, and I don't have any idea what it's all about. All I know is that I saw what he did. I found the pages, and that was it. So this is gonna be my first time reading whatever this is all about, because I have no idea what homie's all about. All I know is that homie's a funny guy. He roasts. I like his roasts. Hilarious. I'm talking about Pro Black Chris. And Drazen too. I mean, Beasley too. But I don't know. Apparently, a lot of people have this hate towards Beasley. Apparently, they consider him to be like a weasel or a dirtbag, or I don't know. I don't care. I just like listening to these guys because it makes the day go smoothly whenever you're working. You're like chilling with Amanda, and you're like, you know what I'm saying? So it's something that lets the time go by. You know, I used to listen to these other guys, Freeman and Tommy and them, but I don't know, they're kind of boring to me right now. I don't know. It's like the same shit every day. It's kind of boring. Now I've been tuning into.
See, you talk about it's boring. It's boring because you just admitted that you like a drama. You just admitted to that. Hashtag facts. He's funny. The nigga's an asshole. The nigga got motherfucking locked up for selling dope, going on a dope deal with his goddamn child in the car. And all you can say is you think he's funny? All you can say is you think he's funny, but you used to listen to people like myself, and it's just the same old shit every day. Because I'm not here for comedy. That's what you don't get. I'm not here to roast motherfuckers. That's what y'all like. That's the problem with you Negroes. Y'all like roasting, y'all like jokes, y'all like comedy. If y'all want comedy, go to a goddamn real comedy show. That's where you get real comedy at. This internet bullshit makes no sense to me. So if I was roasting and back and forth and doxing and all this other shit like everybody else, you would be speaking of me in high regard like you speaking of him in high regard. But you're trying to mitigate the fact that this motherfucker so dope with his chat went on a drug deal with his little child in the car. You're excusing that for his funniness? You're excusing that for his funniness. And because I am motherfucking serious about what I do, you can't listen to me. That's fine. Sure. That's your right.
Bionic Steve, funny guy as well. He's a funny guy as well.
Bionic Steve is not funny. Now we know you lost. Bionic Steve is not funny by far. Bionic Steve is not funny by far.
He's on the come up. I wish only but good for this guy. He's on the come up. So I wish all the best to him and his pursuit in the Black YouTube sector, because I do see him, his followers.
Notice what this dude said. He wished for Bionic Steve's success in the Black YouTube sector, but he don't wish for Bionic Steve's success in real life. Did anybody else catch that, or is it just me, goddammit, thinking too deep? Am I thinking too deep or am I on point? Hashtag whichever way you feel. He said he hopes for Bayati Steve's a come up, basically, in the YouTube sector. Nothing to do with real life. This nigga digs in trash bins for fucking items to sell.
You do the same thing.
A business throws shit away. He takes it out the trash can and fix this shit. He's a dumpster. No. Don't call my show now. I gave you motherfuckers every opportunity to call my show. Y'all didn't take me up on that motherfucking offer. Hit that Cash App link and then I'll talk to you. You feel me? And definitely not you, 16-year-old. Let me block you. Because you've been you know what's crazy? You've been 16 years old for 3 fucking years. Does anybody know anybody else that's been 16 years old for 3 years?
He was 16 for 3 years.
I mean, by now, you've been stalking me for 3 years. You were 16 years old, according to you, when you started stalking me. And here we are 3+ years later, and you still 16. By now, you would at least be 19. I mean, I'm just saying. Am I tripping, y'all? Am I smoking dope, crack, heroin, PCP, meth, whatever the fuck? Molly, am I popping Molly's, ooh-wees, or whatever the fuck? I mean, this motherfucker been stalking me for 3 years. He was 16, allegedly, when he first started stalking me. But the motherfucker 3 years later is still 16. The motherfucker 3 years later is still 16. He keeps every time, I'm the 16-year-old. I apologize. No, I apologize. You've been 16 for minimum 3 years. How in the fuck is that possible? I mean, I'm just saying. Did anything I say make sense? That dude is all fat with little meat. I don't know what that means. Facts. All facts. All facts. What? I like plain or hitting facts. Who's all facts? It's funny how they use the word funny or boring to describe you. But he admitted to watching you all the same. They always watch, of course. Of course. Who knows a person that was 16 years old 3 years ago and is still 16 3 years later? I don't know of nobody that's actually 16 for 3 years. I don't know of anybody that stays the same age for more than 1 fucking year.
His chat room is growing slowly. He started from the bottom. He's all by himself. He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's trying to get affiliated with as much people as possible. He's still learning. He's trying to find his niche. So that's what's up. I like that. He just gives it for what he sees it. Anything that he just
mean like he gave to his wife a fucking brutal beating, like he saw it. I mean, this is the man you defending. A man that live on camera talks cash shit to his motherfucking wife who has mental motherfucking problems. A guy that came live because his wife or girlfriend left and he got mad and he turned around and said, fuck her, he's single now. That's the man you supporting? Okay, cool. That's the man you shouting out? Okay, cool.
Just calls it like me, down the middle.
You mean like you not calling it down the middle now, especially when you mention my name like same old bullshit? I do have your stream to where you admitted that the shit that I was saying was fucking true. But now you're whatever, man. Whatever. Our people are something else.
No choosing sides. If it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You know, I think I heard Tommy say that once as well. I'm saying it's all about fairness. In any case, let's go into this reading right now. I'm gonna take you up on this reading challenge. Beasley, he called it the reading challenge, and he was saying that Beasley was saying that he's very articulate when he reads, very educational, very educated. Sorry, and he announces the words.
You know what I find odd, John? Maybe this is just a coincidence. This is just the way my mind thinks. I'm going to take y'all into the world of the mind of true Freeman.
Oh, hell
you
no.
understand that somebody in my chat just came in my chat and said, who in the fuck did they say reads better than me? Pro-Black Chris, wasn't it? Somebody in my chat said Pro-Black Chris. Something to say, oh, was it Pro-Black Chris or was it somebody else? Who in the fuck? Somebody in my chat said something about So somebody reads better than you. I think they were saying Chris read better than me. I find it odd that I just Googled this shit and I end up clicking on his video and he talks about how well Chris can read. You know how well? How about you talk about how well Chris can sell dope with his kids in the car? How about you address the fact of how well he can sell dope with his minor child in the car? Or a minor child with him. I mean, he was actually charged with it. I mean, I'm just saying.
Properly.
Maybe it's just
so. I give it to him. I'll give that to him. All 3 points.
Oh, okay. They said Nefarious B can read. Okay, yeah, that's who it was. But I found that out. You're right.
I'll give it to him. All right, so I take you up on the reading challenge, and I wish I could have seen the Jeopardy challenge. That would have been fun, but I don't think a lot of YouTubers in this black sector are that educated when it comes to certain subjects. It's pretty obvious just based on the way how they speak and what they always talk about and what they refer to. You know what I'm saying? They're not that too bright, but you know.
You talk about your Freeman.
Let's get into it. Arizona Supreme Court won't limit probation searches. Wow, off the rip. Okay, I will be reading. I'll try to do my best. I might make an error here and there, but
somebody with the number 813-320-3063 says real debate, true Freeman, don't run. Let's see who the fuck this is. This is pro-black bitch. Now, this is a person that says real debate, don't run, but when I bring you into the phone line, the first words come out your mouth is you didn't marry that black bitch. So let me see if this is you. I know this is you. Let me call you back because I tried to call you. 813. Let me make sure the number the same. Oh, you changed the number. You changed the number because you on the internet run. The other number he called from was 813-585-4554. Now he's calling from a different number. So let me call him. 813. He posted it in the chat, so don't say I'm not dropping no goddamn body. You feel what I'm saying? Watch. This is pro-black bitch. Now, this is the man that every time I bring him in, the first words come out his mouth is you didn't marry that black bitch. But this man has the nerves to post in my chat, real debate, don't run. What do you mean don't run a real debate? A real debate, if you really wanted to have a real debate with me or anybody else, or let's just say me for that matter, you wouldn't call in. As soon as I answer your phone or answer your call, you wouldn't first say that I didn't marry that black bitch because you're off the rip disrespecting my wife who ain't got shit to do with this. Bitch, you don't know nothing about a real motherfucking debate, my nigga. You don't know nothing about a real debate. Right? You can keep changing that bullshit number, internet number all you want, right? You still a bitch all the same. You still can't see your kids. You still cried for legal help. You still cried to Tommy for legal help about helping you, goddamn it, find an attorney so you can see your kids. And I'd help find an attorney to make sure you never ever see your kids again. For that matter. Let's call this bitch. Let's call this bitch. Don't run, bitch. I don't run. Nigga, you niggas kill me with this internet running shit. Who runs through the internet, nigga? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this?
What's up, Wolf?
Who the fuck is this?
Man, why you cursing first of all, bit dog? Did I curse at you?
Hold on, what you just say? Wild cuss, bitch, dog?
Hey, man, look, talk like you got some sense. You gonna talk to me, all right? You call me.
No. Hold on. Hold up, motherfucker. You posted in my chat to call your bitch ass. Don't tell me I called you, bitch. But you bad. Listen, bitch, suck a dick, my nigga. Get your mind right, my nigga. Get your mind right. Talking about I called you. Bitch, you posted in my chat your number for me to call you. Bitch, I don't know who you are, my nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Talking about get my mind right, nigga. You know where I be. You know where I'm at. You know where I get down, nigga. Why don't you come get my mind right, my nigga? I'm tired of you hoe ass niggas. Don't talk about you call me. Yeah, bitch, because you came in my goddamn chat and posted your motherfucking number in my chat, knowing I told people not to post numbers in my fucking chat, bitch. And you asked me to call you, bitch. Nigga, you want to tell me to get my mind right, nigga? Google the internet, nigga. You know where I be. You know what I do, nigga. Get it. Why don't you come in person and get my mind right, nigga? Since I run, why don't you see me in person? And why don't you get my mind right, my nigga? Because you ain't man enough to even step to me, my nigga. Miss me with that bitch shit. Back to
Let's
the
see if I can win this challenge. Because I heard you made some mistakes.
Was I wrong or right, fam? Let me ask y'all opinion. Was I wrong or right? This bitch gonna say I called you. Yeah, only after you came in my motherfucking chat under D-Dog's Soto Nation Facts and posted your number and said real debate, true, don't run. You asked me to call you, bitch. You better show me some respect, bitch. Now, if you got a problem with me calling you a bitch and you a real man, nigga, you know where I be. I'm not running, I'm not hiding, and you know exactly where I'm at. You know exactly who I am. Nigga, get it how you live, nigga, and watch you die. You feel what I'm saying? Real motherfucking talk, my nigga. I'm tired of you whole ass niggas on the internet. Why don't you stay where the fuck you at on the internet, nigga? You internet fucking bitch. You internet thug. Nigga, I'm not running from there. One of you niggas, nigga. Y'all know where I'm at. Y'all know where I be. Y'all know how I move, nigga. But now one of you niggas will approach me, man. You the bitch. Facts. Let's continue. I digress, fam. My bad.
All right, I heard you. All right. So let's start from the beginning. And let's get this started. Arizona Supreme Court won't limit probation searches. Don't mind me, got the glasses. Phoenix. The Arizona Supreme Court ruled Tuesday that a trial court judge was wrong when he decided that a search of a probationer's home without a warrant violated his rights.
No, it didn't violate his rights. You know why it didn't violate his rights? You know why it didn't violate his rights? Can anybody tell me why that Supreme Court ruling or whatever they ruled is bullshit? Listen, Phoenix, the Arizona Supreme Court ruled Tuesday that a trial court judge was wrong when he decided that a search of a probationer's home without a warrant violated his rights. You know why it didn't violate his rights, and that's a lie? Because the son of a bitch, dumbass Christian Adair, this motherfucker in the center of these three photos, the motherfucker signed a contract with the motherfucking courts in the probation office in regards to being able to search his motherfucking home, which is in violation of the motherfucking Constitution and the laws of the fucking state in regards to contracts. I'm not here to school y'all on law and facts. He signed a contract that they don't have any right to step in the midst of a contract that pro-black bitch signed with the courts and the lower courts and the probation office. It's a dog and pony show. They did not violate his rights because he contracted, and in the contract, he knew that in the contract he said that they can search his motherfucking home at any motherfucking time they so see fit. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. This Negro's signature is on a contract with the court and the motherfucking probation office where he agreed that they can search his motherfucking home without a warrant. Facts. Prove me wrong. This whole judicial system shit is a dog and fucking pony show, fam. I literally do this. This ain't something I'm claiming that I do. How many people agree with me? Press 1. When you get put on probation, you have to sign paperwork. Within that paperwork, it tells you that they can search your motherfucking home whenever the fuck they see fit. That when they tell you to come down there and sit in that goddamn chair and motherfucking wait on them and answer some goddamn questions, don't do it. Your ass going back to jail for violation of probation. But guess what? Christian Adair contracted with them. He signed a fucking contract with the state. Agreed and allowing them to be able to come search his property at any time. Supreme Court fucked up on that. That's a fact. Notice, it says the judge ruled it was wrong when they decided to, when the probation officer decided to, when the police decided to search a probationer's home. He's on probation with the fucking state. He's fucking state property. He signed on to being state property. He signed the motherfucking probationary agreement. What do you mean? The Supreme Court has no business meddling in that because he was so fucking stupid. He signed the motherfucking agreement, you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all so fucking stupid. That's why y'all get bent over and fuck with no goddamn Vaseline every fucking day by the system. Fuck y'all think this is, man? Somebody, wow, sent me a whole motherfucking $1. Do we? Okay. All righty. All right. $1 richer. You feel me? Thank you for your $1. Fuck up out of here.
The High Court decision means a drug and weapons case that had been dismissed against a convicted crack cocaine dealer when he were filed.
That was against a convicted crack and dope dealer. Convicted crack and dope dealer selling crack and dope around his children. Wow, and he wonders why he can't see his goddamn kids. Let's hear that again.
Convicted crack cocaine dealer when he were filed. More broadly, it means that people on probation can't move to exclude evidence seized during many warrantless searches.
And that's bullshit, and that's going to be overturned again. And I guarantee you that it gets overturned again because there's a contract out there with Christian Adair in the probation office as well as the lower court that heard the motherfucking case where he contracted and agreed to those terms and conditions. Facts.
The case involves 2012 tip police received that 36-year-old Christian Adair was again selling cocaine. Wow. Yeah. The homie's a real drug dealer.
This is a person that's a real drug dealer. You know what I have a problem with? I have a problem with y'all blaming the white people for dropping the dope off into our communities. I have a problem with y'all blaming the white man for dropping dope off into our communities. If I drop, y'all saying that they dropped it in our communities, it's their fault. No, they can drop all the dope in our communities they want. But once we pick up the dope and then distribute it to our community and our people, we're the ones that's wrong. You can drop off all the dope in the community you want. We have the option of not picking up that dope and selling it to our people. So who's more at fault? The people who dropped the dope in the community or the people who picked the dope up that they dropped in the community and then they sell it to their moms, their daddies, their aunties, their uncles, their cousins, other people's cousins, aunties, uncles? Who's actually wrong? Who's actually more wrong, shall I say, because both parties are wrong. The people who dropped it off, if a motherfucker put a gun in my hand and I take it and I point it at somebody and I pull the fucking trigger and blow their brains out, can I then go to court and blame them for dropping the gun off in front of my house and I just went out on the sidewalk and picked it up and then I pointed at somebody and shot and killed them? Can I blame whoever dropped it off in front of my house, or do I blame myself for picking the gun up and then using that gun against somebody within my community? I mean, I'm just saying, you motherfuckers are retarded on social media. Social media done fucked y'all up. Social media done fucked y'all up. Y'all want to blame the white man for dropping the dope off in the community, but you ain't blaming the Negroes who's selling the dope to our children, mothers, fathers, aunties, cousins, and uncles in the community. Yeah, I used to dibble and dabble in drugs to fucking survive, but I quit selling dope in my early motherfucking 20s, my nigga. I'm 41 motherfucking years old. This nigga was selling dope and a motherfucker. Come on, man. No excuse for this shit. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? See, people don't want y'all to listen to me because I speak the most realest on this social media bullshit. I speak the realest. I'm not the realest or the only real one because there's a lot of them out there. And the real ones don't get any shine. But I ain't looking for shine. I'm just looking for people to grasp the message that I'm trying to speak to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? The white man to fall for dropping the dope in the community, but the motherfucker who picked the dope up and sell it to their mamas, aunties, cousins, nephews, uncles, babies, mamas, cousins, like Tommy said, bitch ass nigga. And other people's aunties, mamas, cousins, babies, mamas, nephews, nieces, sons, and kids. Them selling the dope to them, they ain't at fault because the white man dropped the dope off in the community. Get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers are intelligent enough to leave that dope where it is. But matter of fact, y'all trying to portray this shit as if they dropped the dope off in the back alley and whoever ran and grabbed a bunch of keys. They dropped 100 million keys in the back alley of Chicago, and everybody woke up that next morning and seen some keys in the alley and started picking through it and going around selling the dope. That's what y'all portraying when y'all say that they dropped the dope off into our neighborhoods and goddamn it, it's their fault. No, because you picked the dope up. You know what they did? They dropped the dope off to specific people within the communities that y'all talking about, and those specific people decided to distribute that to other melanated black in the motherfucking vigils, for lack of a better motherfucking word, and y'all chose to sell that dope to y'all own motherfucking people. Y'all didn't go to the motherfucking suburbs and sell that dope to the white people who smoking just as much dope as the Negroes in the community. Y'all sold that shit to your own family motherfucking members and your motherfucking best friends, mamas, aunties, cousins, nephews, nieces, babies, mamas, daughters. Facts, bitch. Debate me on that, bitch. Any one of you niggas, debate me on that. Who wants to debate me on that? Who wants to debate me on those facts? Bet. Bet now one of you motherfuckers to do that. You know why? Because what I said is a fact. Hashtag motherfucking facts. Let me know y'all listen. Hashtag facts. Let me know y'all listen. Y'all claiming to be a victim of this drug trade. You a goddamn lie. You motherfuckers are grown adults. You know better than to sell dope to your own. I put it like this. If you're going to sell dope to the oppressors people. Why sell dope to your own people? Get it how you live. But why the fuck you getting it how you live to bring down people in your own community, but you call yourself pro-black? You pro-black, but you selling dope to your own fucking people. No, you ain't pro-black. You pro-bitch. You PB, but you ain't pro-black. You PB pro-bitch. Because you're making excuses for what you're doing. Now, everybody makes mistakes, but how many motherfuckers fix they fucking mistakes? I fixed my mistakes from the shit that I did when I was motherfucking young by trying to help people right today, and I'm getting stabbed in the face, the back, the neck. Motherfuckers trying to cut my motherfucking, my two motherfucking jiggle jaggles off. Read between the lines. Because I've been trying to pay it forward for the mistakes that I made in my teenage years, in my early 20s. If I continue to sell dope, I tell you what, man, I have more money than all y'all put together. When I sold dope, I quit in my early 20s and I lived lavishly the way that I wanted to live on motherfucking money.
He's so full of shit. He even said when he was a teenager, he lived in a motherfucking car. He said Donald walked on him. He had $100,000 in his motherfucking
literally didn't have
car.
To work, but I always worked. Quit playing with me, man.
Take the straight lie. Michael, you just lie like a motherfucker.
I just woke up one day after getting ready to go take somebody's life for selling drugs to my family member, and I chased him for so long. I had time to think about what I was doing. I was doing the same thing that they were doing. I was just doing it to somebody else's family, and I quit. And people who know me personally know that for a fact. Because I was being a fucking hypocrite. You dumb, stupid motherfuckers. Right? We ain't even gonna get into all that. It is what it is. But y'all want to keep blaming the white people? The white people? Okay. Okay. It's you motherfuckers' fault. Y'all fell for the okie doke. White people brought no dope over here. We ain't got no planes. That's true. But just because they got planes to bring dope over here and drop it off in our communities don't mean you pick up the dope and then sell it to the people within your community. Pro-black bitch. Facts. Nigga, don't
hear these guys online talking about what they used to do and blah, blah, blah.
You ain't ready,
I can get less because I don't hear online.
You ain't ready, my nigga. Use a grown man in baby's motherfucking diapers, man. Get your banky, my nigga. Get your banky, my nigga. Get your banky. You need it. Fuck out of here.
But wow. He's a drug dealer. That's what's up.
Notice what Edmund the Brand said. He's a drug dealer. That's what's up. I guarantee you that 99.99999 and a million more 9% of Christian Adair's clientele is black people, but he's pro-black. Wow. He's a drug dealer. That's what's up. Edmund the Brand, did you really just say that? He's a drug dealer. That's what's up. You're bigging up him for selling dope to his own people. How many people got that? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Or did y'all get that too? He just big up this alleged pro-black motherfucker, right? For selling dope. You gonna take him serious? You gonna take him serious? He just said he's a drug dealer. He's a real drug dealer. That's what's up. We know what that's what's up mean. You supportive of this so-called self-proclaimed pro-black motherfucker, which pro means for. So he's for his people, but he's selling dope that's destroying his people to his people, but he's pro-black. Okay, that makes sense. Verified fact says, you mean to tell me you sold poison to our people? I didn't know that. Wow, I can't stand by anyone like that, and you brag about it. You talking to me, verified facts? All your points are now invalid. Can y'all remove verified facts from here? That's your opinion. You can keep on pushing. First of all, what you don't understand, I've been taking care of myself, God damn it, and living off myself since I was 15 motherfucking years old. I've been told y'all this story before I even jumped into this goddamn sector because I didn't hold shit back from it. I was young. You understand what I'm saying? I quit selling dope in my early 20s. Not mid 20s, not late 20s, early 20s. I'm 41 motherfucking years old. Do you understand that I bought my first fucking car at 14? I lived on my own and took care of myself from the age of fucking 14. You hoe ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Don't back me. I don't give a fuck. I don't hide shit from you. I keep it straight 100. I started selling dope at 14 years old, goddammit. I barely motherfucking went into puberty, but I had to motherfucking eat. You stupid bitch. The fuck up out of here, my nigga. Fuck wrong with you.
Yeah. Officers set up surveillance but saw nothing.
Hold on. What did Hakeem say? I seen verified fact shit, but what did Hakeem say? Hakeem been blocked. What did Hakeem say? What did Hakeem say? Let me see. Hakeem said facts. Why was Hakeem blocked? To the mod. Why was Hakeem blocked? Why was Hakeem blocked? I'm not understanding. I'm kind of lost right here. Why was Hakeem blocked? I don't see Hakeem done anything. Verified facts, I saw that. Did you block Hakeem by mistake or something? I gotta figure this shit out. I gotta figure this shit out before I move forward. I took that a different way, although I didn't like the way that he said it, but he said, here's what he said, Sunshine. He said, they said Nefarious B could suck a mean sloppy dick better than you, and he can read too. He just quoted what they said he said, and I asked people to tell me who it was and who said it. I think there was a little bit of a misunderstanding. That's how I took it. I read that comment, and I almost jumped the gun too, but again, he said, they, I'm showing it right here. He said, they said, because I asked. I did ask. We can't punish people if I ask them a question and they respond with exactly what was said. He said, they said, Nefarious B could suck a mean sloppy better than me, and he can read too, I guess, better than me. I'm just saying. I saw that comment way back when he posted it. I almost took it out of context, but then I had to realize that I asked that question. I'm just saying if you follow. It's on you. You see, you know how I feel about blocking him because I asked him that question. I asked him that. I saw the comment when he posted it. I almost took it the same way. Okay, you unhit him. Thank you. Because he just responded to my question. Y'all be thinking I don't pay attention. Not you. I'm just saying. People think I don't. It's cool. It's cool, sis. But I be paying attention. You feel me?
Officers then called the Maricopa County Probation Department, which found crack cocaine scales, cash, and a gun in a search authorized under Adair's probation terms.
So, he's on probation. He's not supposed to have a gun. He's on probation. He's not supposed to have drugs. But he's on probation. They searched his house. They found guns and drugs. How old is Christian Adair, everybody? At the time this happened, he was 36 years old. He's still selling dope to his people. I think he's about 40 now. He's about 40 now. I'm 41. He's about 40 now. The case involved a 2012 tip received the 36-year-old. So in 2012, he was, you know what, this motherfucker older than me. Because if he was 36 in 2012, we in 2019. This nigga in his 40s still selling dope. This nigga in his 40s still selling dope to his people. Am I reading this shit right? That's cool. You say the profile just created today. I remember blocking a Hakeem before, but we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I asked the question. You feel what I'm saying, Sunshine? I asked the question. He answered my question. I just don't feel he should be blocked, trolling or not, for answering my question. That's just what it is. If he needs to be popped, you had to pop him. Like Top Authority, you had to pop him. I had to pop him. I had to pop him. I understand that. But I don't think off of that response to my question should get him popped. Now, if he needs to be popped later in the future, then you pop him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm trying to be fair here. You feel what I'm saying? This nigga still in his 40s selling dope, though. This is the nigga that called in and said I didn't marry that black bitch when you didn't raise your kids. This is the nigga that say I didn't marry that black bitch when you can't see your kids. This is the nigga that said I didn't marry that black bitch, but this nigga didn't sell dope to the oppressors and he's pro-black. I mean, I'm just saying. Sunshine is crazy. She said, put the safety back on. Yeah. Put the safety back on. He all right for now. Yeah, I know who Hakeem is. I know Hakeem trolling. But Hakeem is being respectful with his troll. He can stay until he gets disrespectful. I know who Hakeem is. Hakeem know I ain't dumb. Y'all don't remember my previous shows where I blocked Hakeem? He had another Hakeem name. Multiple fucking times. I know who Hakeem is. Don't get it twisted. But I also said that as long as they respected my motherfucking show, you know what I mean, and trolling lightly, that they can stay. I did say that. I'm just keeping my word and trying to be fair. That's all. Same talking points. You remember saying, am I telling the truth? Same talking points? How many people know who Hakeem is and know that I block Hakeem countless times? But Hakeem is trying to be slick with what he's doing. Long as he's respectful in his trolling, he can stay. When he gets disrespectful, that's when his ass gotta go. I ain't stupid, y'all. That's why I just told y'all some shit that Hakeem ain't been around for well over a year. Y'all think I forgot? No. I haven't. But his new time around, he ain't trolling like he was before. He's trolling lightly like I asked him to do. If they gonna troll, if they want to troll and stay, they gotta do it lightly. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, I'm 10 toes down, quick at the draw, fast on my motherfucking feet with what I do. Pay attention.
There was charged with possessing drugs for sale, illegal weapons, possession, and a drug paraphernalia charge. The ruling: trial judge used wrong standard. His lawyer argued probation or fit.
So trial judge used the wrong. here's what trial judge used the wrong standard means. Trial judge used the wrong statute that y'all call law to actually invoke that conviction. Is what he's basically saying. That's what that means. That's called a technicality. That doesn't mean you innocent. That just means you beat the case on a technicality. I've talked about this shit countless times. I have more books in my motherfucking house than most of you motherfuckers ever read in your goddamn life or will ever read in your life. You understand what I'm saying? I know what the fuck I'm talking about. R. Kelly beat the case on the technicality. The initial case. And what was that, 2008? Just because someone beats the case don't mean they innocent. If people can get arrested and get convicted on shit that they did not do, then people can get off on
I know, right?
Tyrell's shit that they in fact did do. It's called a technicality.
Officials had no reasonable basis to search, and Maricopa County Superior
Maricopa learned how to fucking read. But you say he can read well, but you can't. It ain't Maricopa, it's Maricopa. Sheriff Arpaio. Huh? Maricopa, my nigga. Maricopa County, not Coppa. Like Coppa Sack, Coppa Dub, Coppa Crack Rock. No, it ain't Maricopa County, like Dope County. It's Maricopa, my nigga. My nigga. We would love to hear a pro-black response on this. That bitch ain't gonna respond on this. Tell that nigga to stop mentioning my goddamn wife and let's deal with the facts. Every time, pro-black bitch been doing this shit from the beginning. Every time he called into my show, when I had my talk show up, he would call into my show, answer his phone, try to have a civil conversation with him. He would immediately say, "You didn't marry that black bitch," and I would hang up on him. Because what does my wife have to do with this? This whole ass nigga is attacking my wife for absolutely no reason, but he's supposed to be.
But you doing the same thing. You attacking, talking to somebody else's daughter, mother.
Around his kids. That's why he can't see his.
You talking about Vic's wife, daughter.
That's why he can't see his kids.
You talking about anybody's family member.
This goddamn internet. If you
You're so hypocrite.
Your kids, get off the fucking internet, bitch. You a bitch ass nigga, my nigga.
So
I bet
you
won't come to. I bet you won't fly up to Indianapolis, Indiana, and go to the nearest park around me. Talking about me.
I bet you won't go to where they're at.
Anytime you sort of my yo.
You haven't even left
I'm gonna
the
beat
state.
your ass for your daughter. I'm gonna whoop your ass for selling dope around your children.
You ain't gonna do nothing but call the police.
I bet you won't fly up to Indianapolis, Indiana, and go to a motherfucking nearest park like you did in fucking Arizona on Tommy bitch ass. You knew Tommy wasn't coming. I bet you if you fly up and you had a motherfucking park around me,
it's the truth, Ari. All Tari do is just run his mouth. If somebody come to his house, he gonna call the police. He done it before. Motherfucker came to his house. The first thing he did was grab the phone, look through the blind.
But you want to do this shit online because you 1,700 plus miles from me. You just like that bitch around the corner from you, my nigga.
You right, Ari. That's all he want. Motherfuckers come to his house, but he never go out to where they at. He talk all that bad shit.
Can't mob, but we'll keep listening. Have a great day, True and Jay. You too, Sunshine. Appreciate you, sis.
Sunshine, this was probably dinner time. She had to go. Her breakfast was over with. It's time to make no motherfucking beef and cheddar sandwiches.
My Facebook.
Shout out to Arby.
For him to make a live stream about me again, he had piece of scratchless ass and threatened to send to me. Now, Hakeem, aren't you the individual that I talked about? Did I lie about anything I said about you, Hakeem? I don't even think you knew I knew who you was. I remember you. You ain't been around in over a year on my channel. You just popped back up in the last day or so. Matter of fact, I think it was just today. Am I correct, Hakeem? Be honest. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't forget shit. Am I correct, Hakeem? You're telling the truth. Nothing else needs to be said. Motherfuckers think I be slipping. Okay.
The court judge agreed. Now retired Judge Robert Gottsfield wrote in his ruling that a probation search must be supported by a reasonable suspicion or a reasonable basis or reasonable grounds to believe the probationer has...
No, it doesn't, because there's a contractual agreement between Chris Adair, a.k.a. pro-black bitch, right, with the probation department and the lower court judge that says that they can come and search his house at any point in time. It doesn't require reasonable suspicion. All that's off the table when you sign your rights over. Do you understand that this nigga signed a contract surrendering his rights? Do anyone? I've done a video. I've done multiple videos and streams. Not streams, because I wasn't doing streams at that time. I've done multiple videos as well as talk shows about this shit that we're talking about. Right? You motherfuckers agreed to these terms and conditions. That's a contract. The only parties that can engage in a contract or get involved in a contract is the parties of the contract. The Supreme Court was not a party to the motherfucking contract. This motherfucker signed an agreement with the probation department saying that it was okay for them to search his house whenever the fuck they wanted to. So how in the fuck are now y'all gonna say they need the Supreme Court gonna say they need reasonable suspicion and they need this and that, when this stupid ass motherfucker in the center of the screen right here, lower part of the screen, this bitch right here, this light-skinned punk, agreed and signed the contract. I'm just saying. He agreed to the terms and conditions of that contract. Not only that, within that contract, anyone signing these probationary agreements to get a deferred sentence and all this other shit, you are also signing away your fucking rights. You are also signing away your rights. So for the Supreme Court to say they violated his rights when he signed over his rights, it's bullshit. But, oh well, fuck it.
Has violated the terms of his probation or is engaging in criminal activity. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office moved to dismiss the charges while...
You talking about him learning how to read or knowing how to read? Well, why don't you? It's Maricopa, not Copper. Like Copper Sack, Copper Dub, Copper Crack Rock. It's Copa, not Copper.
It appealed God's field ruling. The Arizona Court of Appeals ruled that the trial judge used the wrong standard in determining if...
Now, here's what y'all don't understand. Oh, the Court of Appeals overturned that. When a Court of Appeals overturned a case, it goes back to a lower court to either be retried or readdressed, which is retried. At the end of the day, the appellate court is the federal court, right? The Supreme Court within the state, not the United States Supreme Court, which there's another level to this. But I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Y'all people don't know nothing about fucking law.
My search was reasonable and ordered him to reconsider his ruling using the right standard. They ruled that God's field should have
I never heard this. He said, what did he just say? So here's what happened. I've been through this shit, not with dope though. You feel what I'm saying? With a civil case, my tax case, right? So when the appellate court, which is the appeals court, which is you have the state court, you have the appellate court, which is within the state, and you have the United States Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, the appellate court, which is also a part of the Supreme, is not the United States court, which encompasses the whole of the 50. Some of y'all like, what the fuck is he talking about? It's an book. Take a look. It's reading rainbow. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What did he just say? I've never heard this before. What did he just say? To reconsider their decision? So the appellate court, see, he wants to say Supreme Court. And people thinking it's the highest court. No, it's not. It's the middle. You have the lower, you have the middle, and you have the upper. The lower is the state. The middle is the appellate. And the upper is the motherfucking U.S. Anybody want to disagree? Anybody want to disagree? I don't think so. Let's back that up. I do this for real. I've never heard this, and I can break this shit down with legal terms and facts and law and destroy this shit right here, right now. I can do that. I don't nobody want to hear the audio, goddammit. I ain't in that cash out.
And ordered him to reconsider his ruling using the right standard. They ruled that God's field should have looked...
What you're saying is what I said prior is true. The appellate court sent back down to the lower court. They overturned their initial decision and told them to reconsider their ruling. What you don't understand is what was done at that point in time was the appellate court, based on the motherfucking mishaps of the lower court, overturned the decision, and sent it back to the lower court and told the lower court to get it right. Now it's on the lower court to get it right. Hashtag facts. For anybody that understands law, hashtag facts. Hashtag facts. What y'all gonna say? Double jeopardy? Get the fuck out of here. They ain't retrying him again. They just backing up on the case. Y'all, boy, y'all lost. Some of y'all lost like a motherfucker, boy. Some of y'all lost like a motherfucker, boy. Some of y'all lost like a motherfucker. Now, a lot of people, oh, he beat his case. Who the fuck he didn't? The appellate court, which is the middle portion of the legal system. It's the center of the legal system, the appellate court. There's a court higher than the appellate court. You feel me? The appellate court sent back, overturned the initial ruling by the lower court. And the appellate court sent a motherfucking notice down to the lower court and told the lower court, try again, get this shit right this time. That's what they did. But some of y'all don't even understand that because y'all don't study law. Y'all study trolling, harassing, bullying, intimidation. And so
there you go. He talking about me. Shout out to
totality of the circumstance. They ruled that Gottsfield should have looked at the totality of the circumstances to determine if the search violated the deer's Fourth Amendment rights to be free from. The search violated the deer's Fourth Amendment rights.
Hold on, the deer don't have any Fourth Amendment rights because he turned him over when he signed that motherfucking contract with the state and with the lower court. When he signed that agreement and surrendered his motherfucking rights. Understand, I got paperwork. Well, motherfucker, as soon as their case was beat, or as soon as they done their time,
everybody knows Q Freeman talking about himself as prior expense, but the motherfucking law. He telling you what he remembers. He been motherfucking jail for this and that, whatever. That nigga ain't reading no motherfucking law books. This motherfucker got a 5th grade education. I could see Donna helping him read motherfucking color books.
The search was legal and therefore no need for the lower court to revisit whether to exclude the evidence. Although we agree with the Court of Appeals that the reasonableness of the search depends on the totality of the circumstances and thus the trial court applied the wrong legal standard, we find no need to remand for the trial court to revisit Adair's motion to suppress. Vice Chief Justice John Pellender wrote in the anonymous room, the record, even when viewed in the light most favorable to upholding the ruling below, establishes that the search was reasonable. Probation condition allowed search. Pelander noted that Adair was a known probationer.
Sure, probation allowed the search because he contracted and agreed to the searches. Facts.
Subject to a valid condition of warrantless searches. Probation officers conducted a proper search.
There's no search warrant needed when you surrender yourself to the state and consider yourself as state property. Do they need a warrant? Listen, if what Arizona appellate court is saying in this situation is true, see, they pick and choose what they want to do. If what the appellate court in Arizona is saying is true, then that would mean that there's many people in prison that get their cells searched without a warrant. Do they get warrants to search people's cells that's in prison? Do they get warrants to search people's cells within prison? Or do the appellate court or Supreme Court jump in and say, no, you're violating these motherfucking slaves' rights? No, because they agreed to be a slave. When they search, a person's cell is their motherfucking domain. Do they need warrants to search a motherfucker that's been convicted and in prison? It's just the fact that Christian Adair didn't go to prison. They let that nigga skate away because probably he told on somebody and they probably just put him on motherfucking probation. And he still fucked up and continued to sell dope because he feel he was a snitch that he could get away with shit. Am I making sense? Anyway.
The search wasn't arbitrary or intended to harass Adair. Most importantly, Pelander wrote, Adair had specifically agreed to a probation condition allowing warrantless searches.
Never heard this before. And they saying this in the notes. I just pulled this fucking shit up. Everything I've said prior to hearing this is what they're saying damn near in the motherfucking article.
We know True Freeman. We know you going by memory, and you know the motherfucking jailbirds, your homeboys.
And he just said
who been locked up.
That he agreed to the warrantless searches. Didn't I tell y'all that he did that when he
y'all
signed his name
supporters of True Freeman are idiots. Y'all go for me on the motherfucking law books, and all he do is use it for a high chair.
Cry like a little bitch. Stop agreeing.
So you can sit on while he drives.
I said, "Are you?" The video title is "Are you?"
He time to his feet, so I can use them so you can touch the gas pedals and the brake pedals.
And his title: "Are you in jail because you didn't snitch on the prosecutor and your attorney?" How many people remember that stream I did?
He used the law book so he can stand on top of them so he can kiss Donna in the mouth.
I can couple that with what I'm trying to prove right here.
He used the law book so he can stand on top so he can get a glass of water from the sink if they have a sink. He used the law book so he can reach the refrigerator.
On the motherfucking prosecutor and your goddamn attorney.
He used the law book so when he got to reach to the doorknob so he could turn the doorknob.
Why not snitch in the courts? To the courts. About the courts. Right? How many people remember seeing those streams I did, videos I did that weren't streams?
He used the doorknob. He used his law book so he can stand on top of him so he can reach the bed so he can get into the bed.
I do this. This ain't shit new.
He used law book so he can stand on top of him so he can slow dance with Donald.
So nobody here listening to me out of 153 people remember those streams. I mean those videos. They weren't streams.
He used the law book so he can stand on top of him so he can pimp slap Donna when she acting up. Or she late to come home from work.
See them. Okay, just be honest. Don't agree. You didn't see them. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do right quick? To prove my point, because I can tie shit together, and I remember what I do, and I remember the situations and shit happen. Let me do something real quick. And then I'm about to go. I ain't even going to play too much more of this. Let me do this.
Well, we know the stream lasted for 2 hours and 7 minutes.
No, let me go find it. Fuck, see if I can find it. Let me find it. Right? And then I'm out after this. Fuck it. Y'all don't want to hear that audio. When my cash app rings, I'll drop it. Other than that, I'm not dropping it to allow other people to get paid. So the people that don't want it to drop, they're going to win because you motherfuckers won't support a motherfucker for dropping it. So
yeah, but you defend the black woman and the kids as a whole unit.
Let me my channel.
You didn't do it for the money.
This video because y'all think I'm lying. I'm gonna show you timestamp and date. I'm gonna show you how to get down. And this is way before I came into this sector. Excuse me. Watch this. Watch this. Back up. Hit the wrong button. Watch this. I know it's on my main channel. Nope, I don't want to really explore the new studio videos. Let me go on into my shit. It wasn't live. How do I search? Okay, search. Didn't snitch. Type in this keyword, see if it pull up. Yep, there it go. Now, y'all understand that Tommy came to YouTube. Hold up, let me get I got the video. How many people want to hear what I'm talking about? How many people want to hear what I'm talking about, right? Let me I want to view on YouTube. Okay, pause. It's a 25-minute video and I'm going to end this shit with that. Let me go to my chat. How many people want to hear it? I've done this video. I wasn't doing live streams. I did this video that I just mentioned to y'all in 2013. Tommy came to YouTube in 2012. I didn't make my motherfucking video about him to the end. My first video, I made 2 videos the end of 2015. I also have a copy of police records where he called the police on me in 2015. And I only had made 2 fucking videos. He made a police report about me. Anyway, another story. How many people want to hear it? Before my time, Teddy Bear says I do. So Teddy Bear, the only one want to hear this video that I did.
Yep, you're the only one. No one want to hear that bullshit.
Are you in jail because you didn't snitch on? Are you in jail or been convicted because you lied and didn't snitch on the prosecutor? You see when the date of this video is? I want y'all to post the date in my chat. I don't have to lie about nothing. I have receipts for everything that I fucking say I do. And it's on private. That video probably be at 1 million motherfucking views right now. Bella says me too. I'm going to end the stream with this video. Because I don't think y'all comprehend what I was saying when I did this video. Let's go. See, people don't want y'all to see the truth. That's why they ain't saying, I want to hear it. But I'm going to play it any goddamn way.
This is true, Freeman 317. June 30th of 2013.
It's what I do, Michael Grant. It's what I do.
A lot of emails about, things that's going on with people's court cases and forced it.
People try to play me to be stupid. People try to play me to be dumb. But I'm one of the most intelligent motherfuckers around this bitch. That's a fact. Let's continue.
To take a plea and a lot of other things. I want to give you some food for thought, okay? People, first of all, you have to free your mind and think outside the box in responding to these crooks. Because
right on, Teddy Bear.
These crooks are committing felonies on the public record, but you won't call them on.
Yeah, you know what Sunshine is? Motherfucker daughter on motherfucker break.
Be hopefully a short video.
And Kendrick is probably his son.
Some food for thought, basically. Let's just say, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you
on my screen share, because I'm actually recording this. It says at the lower screen, June 30th of 2013. Tommy didn't come to motherfucking YouTube. This was 11 months after Tommy came to YouTube, because Tommy came to YouTube July of 2012. I didn't even know who the nigga was.
Give you an example, and then I'm gonna tell you what I would do. Say they charge me with some bogus ass charges, like they do many people. And then they tell you something like the prosecutor comes in. First of all, what you have to realize is you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. And one fact that proves that you are guilty until you prove you're innocent is based on the fact that you can get arrested today and you can go to court next week and the prosecutor already has a plea bargain ready for you. What does that mean? The prosecutor has already convicted you. Okay? They've already convicted you. Because if I'm innocent until proven guilty, why are you coming to me with a plea before we even, right at my initial hearing or my arraignment? Why do you have a plea bargain already ready? Because this is what they do. They offer you a plea bargain for lesser time or no time or lesser charges, and the average person, instead of fighting it, will just take the plea, whether they're guilty or not. And you feel you are forced into it, but you feel there's nothing you can do. But you're totally wrong. See, this is how people don't think. And they do not think outside the box. And they do not free their mind. So let me get to this example I want to get to you, because I want to make this quick, under a 10-minute video, hopefully, because it's self-explanatory. Now, let's say they charge me with some bogus charges, right? Then I get in court and they say, well, you're facing 15 years on these charges. Well, no, I didn't know that, but okay, go ahead. So they say you're facing 15 years on these charges. But what the prosecutor will do is say, well, they'll ask to talk to you out in the hall or in the back of the courtroom, and they will say, well, you're facing 15 years, but what the prosecution is ready to do, what we're willing to do is we'll drop the charges from a felony to a D felony, and instead of 15 years, we'll offer you 30 days in jail, 6 months in jail, 60 days in jail. And you have time saved because you spent a week in jail, so that's 10 days credit, and they'll give you they'll try to throw you a real good deal, so to speak. And what they'll say is, well, if you plead guilty, and let's just use a plea bargain that a lot of people would take. Well, you're facing 15 years, and what we're willing to do is drop the charge from an A felony to a D felony, and we'll go. You plead guilty to a year. I'll talk to the judge, or I can talk to the judge, and we can recommend no jail time, and we can recommend 2 years probation. and then you pay court fees and fines. So actually, you won't be getting any jail time, and I think that's a good deal for you. So instead of the 15 years, if you take, you're facing 15, if you'll take this if you'll take this plea bargain, if you plead guilty to a Class D felony, which is punishable up to a year, what we'll do is we'll sentence you to the year. We'll suspend 365 or 3 something, whatever, minus whatever time you done in jail, because you get time served. And you can walk out of here today and you'll just be on probation for 2 years, reporting or non-reporting. I'm just giving you an example, and a lot of you already know because a lot of you have taken pleas before.
Good morning, Carmen.
What happens after you agree to the plea bargain? So you sign the plea bargain, you go up in front of the judge. What does the judge say? The judge says, like, let's use me, for instance. The judge will say, I have this plea bargain in front of me, and it has this signature, these initials at the bottom of the page. Sir, Tyra Moore, have you read this with your attorney, went over this with your...
You hear me giving my name to the people in 2013. I didn't hide myself from the people. Feel me? Let's make that note.
Attorney and the prosecutor, and did the attorney explain it to you, and do you understand?
Shout out to the person who sent me a few bucks in the cash. I appreciate that.
And before me learning this information, what would my dumb ass say? Yes, I've never taken a plea in my life. I'm just giving you an example. So she'll turn the page, the judge will turn the page over, and she'll say, I'm looking at the back of this page, and this plea bargain, and at the bottom of this plea bargain, it has a signature. It has a signature at the bottom of the page, because I think one side you have to sign it, the other side you put your initials. I'm not for sure which one is which, but anyway. And she'll say, is this your signature at the bottom of the page? And then you'll say, I would say yes. And then she would say, have you read it? You say yes. Did you go over it with your attorney and read it with your attorney? You would say yes. Attorney means public defender, whatever. And you understand it? And you say yes. So I'm trying to use myself, excuse me. And I would say yes. So the judge would then say, before I can accept this plea, I have to make sure that you're aware of your rights as well as some other things. So you understand that she'll say, you understand, so Tyra Moore, you understand that you're giving up your rights to appeal this matter? I would say yes. So you understand that you're giving up this right, that right, and that right. I'm sat in these courts, and even recently while people are taking pleas, and I laugh because they're not understanding what's really going on. So I would answer yes to those questions, that I understand that I'm giving up this right to this right to that right to that, right to appeal this matter, etc. And she would say, okay. She or he. Then they would say, I also have to ask you, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or promised you any favors?
Y'all, this is memory. This is Tyra memories.
And what would I say, and I really wouldn't say this because I know better. Even before I learned this information, I challenged every case against me, okay? So, she would say, so no one has forced you, threatened you, or promised you anything to take this plea. And then you or I or the average person would say, no, they haven't. Well, first of all, you need to understand your dumb ass just lied under oath. And I know some of you are like, lied under oath? How did I lie under oath? Well, let's look at it like this. The prosecutor and your attorney told you that, look, this is not looking good for you. If you don't take this plea for this year, you're going to get 15 years. You're facing 15 years. You know what that was? That was a threat. If you do not take this 15, if you do not take this plea, for this year, we're going to give you 15, or you're going to get 15.
That's not a motherfucking threat. That's just advising you what you're going to get.
What's the person going to do? They're going to take the plea because they feel like the prosecutor and their attorney is telling them, you're going to get this 15 years. You know, if I was you, I would take the plea. So that was a threat and coercion. The prosecutor also tells you, they tell you, if you don't take this plea, you know, for the year, we're going to give you 15 years. So that was coercion and a threat. Okay? And a promise. Now, they'll say, if you take this year, you know, you won't get the 15. That's also a promise, which they cannot do. The prosecutor just made you a promise that if you plead guilty and take this year, he won't prosecute you and go after the 15 years. That's a promise. I promise you, if you take this plea for the year, you're not going to get 15, and I won't give you no jail time. You'll just be on probation for 2 years. That is a promise, and that's coercion. Okay? And I hope you understand what I'm saying. There's a better way I could put that. But
pause. Since the chat went silent, how many people understand what I'm saying thus far? Anybody, or is anybody misunderstanding the facts and evidence that I'm bringing thus far? This was in 2013. Is anybody misunderstanding or don't understand what I've said thus far? Hello? Hello? Are you there yet? Or is everybody clear as to what I'm breaking down thus far? Okay, Teddy Bear says I understand. And it trickled down to 105 people because it ain't no beef, but it is what it is. I'm showing y'all my intelligence, which most of you lack.
Are y'all dummies? God damn.
Is everything making sense? Am I lying about anything I'm saying, or am I making a valid point that no one ever has ever fucking made? You can actually take a plea in a case after they do these threats, and then when before a judge can actually accept the plea, the judge has to ask you simple questions such as, has anybody, before I can take this plea, has anybody promised you any favors, coerced you, or threatened you into taking this plea? And y'all dumbass say no. Why not take the plea and then say yes? It'll start the case all over. In turn, your case may get dismissed because they don't want to use state funds or people's funds to try you again because they did threaten, coerce you, and promise you favors to take the fucking plea. People are so fucking stupid they don't think outside the box. But guess what I do? Let's go.
What is my point about saying this? Well, for those of you who feel you have no other choice, I'll tell you what I would do. If you and I already agreed to take a plea, or you feel they got you dead wood, or you feel that the prosecutor didn't threaten you with 5, 10, 15 years if you don't plead guilty and, you know, take their better offer, well, when that judge asks you those questions, and then she get to the last one that she asks before she or he decides if they're going to accept the plea. When the judge says, "Has anyone ever promised you?" Or here's what I would do if I got to that point, and the judge would ask me that. What I would do, she or he would say, "Has anyone, before I accept this plea, I have to make sure that no one has threatened, coerced you, or promised you any favors in order for you to take this plea." So, Tyra Moore, has anyone promised you any favors, threatened, or coerced you into taking this plea prior to you signing it? Then what I would do is I put my hand on my chin and I say, "Can you say that again, ma'am? I want to make sure I'm clear." So she'll say it again. And I would say, "So you want to know if anybody has promised me anything, threatened me, or coerced me into taking this plea? I just want to be clear on the public record, on and for the public record." And she's going to say, "Yes, sir."
True Freeman, you on the motherfucker with me. Who the fuck is holding Donna now?
Into taking this plea. And I would say,
Carmen just said he be on the motherfucking internet this early in the morning watching other motherfuckers.
So in fact, yes, someone promised me something, someone threatened me, and someone also coerced me into taking this plea. The judge gonna sit back up out her damn seat, her or his seat, and they're gonna turn red as shit. Okay, I guarantee you. Because now she's shocked. Okay, I wonder who threatened and coerced him and promised him something. So then she's going to ask you, well, sir, who promised, threatened you, or coerced you into taking this plea? Well, actually, in fact, my attorney or my public defender, as well as the prosecutor did. The prosecutor that's sitting right there to my right. She's going to say, something like, what do you mean? Or how did they threaten, coerce you, or promise you anything? Well, I look at it like this, Your Honor. The prosecutor and my attorney took me out in the hall, and they said they were willing to offer me a year if I plead guilty, and not the 15 years that they say I'm facing. So they said I'm facing 15 years, and if I would plead guilty to a lesser charge, then they would do just go after the year, and then time served on the year, or suspend the 365 days, and I would just be on probation for a year. Now, to my knowledge and understanding, that was a promise, because they promised me that I would do no jail time if I would plead guilty to these charges. And that's also they coerced me as well, Your Honor, because they coerced me into taking the plea. They said if I don't take this year, I'm going to get the 15. That's a threat, and that's coercion.
Facts. Anybody disagree? Facts. 2013. I can't be fucked.
And the prosecutor, as well as my attorney, told me that. Okay? There's a better way I could have said this, but I just done this. I'm doing this video off the spur of the moment because of the emails I woke up to this morning.
No, you doing it because of motherfucker past experience. Your little homos who got locked up.
So the prosecutor and my attorney basically told me if I don't take this year, plead guilty to this year, that I would get the 15 years. That's a threat. The prosecutor.
Many people know what I just said. When the prosecutor or the state comes to you with a plea bargain, they say, we got a plea bargain for 2 do 1, 2 years do 1 year. You know you're facing 15 years. If you don't, I'm snacking, excuse me. If you don't take this 15, if you don't take this 2 to 1, we are going after the max on these charges. Right? Excuse me, I'm eating. My motherfucking stomach said it was hungry.
Hungry. Every day.
That in itself is a promise. It's also a threat. Listen. We'll promise you that we'll go after 2 to 1. We're the state. We'll go after 2 to 1 if you take this plea. But here's where I'm at. If you got me and you can hit me dead wood for 15 years, why would you come to me with an offer for 2 to 1? When you allegedly got me on 15 years. You allegedly got me dead wood, and you can actually send me away for 15 years. By you coming to me and saying, I will give you, if you take this plea bargain so we don't have to go to trial, we'll offer you 2 years. That's an offer. Did anybody promise you any favors, threaten you, or coerce you into taking this plea? This happens every single motherfucking day. Ain't not one motherfucker on social media broke any of this shit down. But me. I'm the coldest at this shit. You know why? Because I think for myself. You feel what I'm saying? We'll give you 2 years, 2 to 1. So
now here's my opinion. I think the prosecutor and the motherfucker, your attorney trying to save money. So you're going to try to give you the best motherfucking outcome. So they tell you to take the deal that we going to give you. Now if you take the deal, you ain't going to do no motherfucking time at all. And you're going to do this that year and you can be on probation, whatever. The taxpayers pay for the inmates to eat, where they at, their food, all that, their clothing, all that stuff. So if you can save the money by not sending that person to jail, why not offer this man this deal? They just saving the taxpayers some money.
That they wouldn't go after the 15 years. That was a promise. I promise you, if you take this year, you won't do no jail time. And
anybody listen to Freeman, you a fucking
idiot.
That's
a no-brainer. What would I do?
I would take the deal.
15 years or no jail. Plead guilty and no jail.
Shit, nigga, you did the time, you might as well do the crime. You fucked either way.
And I probably do another video. I just wanted to get this up here. But there's a better way I could have explained it. But I mean, it's basically self-explanatory, people. You know, what's going to happen though is there is absolutely no way in hell that judge could accept that plea. If that judge accepts that plea, she or he is coming off the bench, because she cannot accept a plea bargain in which someone was threatened or coerced or promised a favor in order to take that plea. Okay? You were promised that if you plead guilty to this Class D felony, we won't go after the A felony. If you plead guilty to this Class D felony,
shut the fuck up, Tyra. I ain't going off motherfucking line. This is your motherfucking words.
Time served.
I'm my own man.
You'll do no
I don't worry about Thomas Sotomayor.
And you'll just be on probation for 2 years. Okay? There is absolutely, if anybody promise, threaten, or coerce you into taking a plea, that no judge can accept the plea. What's going to happen? Who knows? I know damn well the judge can't take that plea. The prosecutor gonna turn red, your attorney gonna turn red, and the judge gonna turn red. They ain't gonna know what the hell to do.
Yeah, they do. They're gonna press charges to full amount, because what they said was between you and him, and then now the judge mad at the motherfucking prosecutor, the judge mad at the motherfucker your attorney. So your attorney probably say fuck you and then walk off. The prosecutor gonna be mad as fuck, so he gonna try to hit your ass with a full.
YouTube that has ever took a plea can tell me that what I just said didn't happen. Any of you who've took...
Wait, anybody here that has taken a plea before, let me know if I lied.
We did lie. I wish I was there. I wish I could talk one-on-one with this motherfucker, man. Michael Grant, aka True Freeman, you motherfucker on the internet through the night and motherfucking morning time. When the fuck do you got time to work? Donna is a good bitch for real. She's steady with your bullshit.
Right quick, but how many people here have taken a plea before and can tell me that I'm lying off anything I said? God damn, I've been here 6 hours. I ain't done a 6-hour stream and I don't know how long.
You ain't got nothing but time on your hands. You got a bitch that work, doing the work.
How many people here have taken a plea and can say I lied about anything I just said? Name an attorney that will tell you this. You won't find one. Name a YouTuber that will tell you this. You won't find one except me. But I'm the enemy, right?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here. Again, when was this uploaded? June 30th of 2013. Tommy wasn't even on YouTube for a whole year at that time. The fuck out of here. This is what he don't want y'all to hear. I got my archives, time-stamped and dated, cold turkey with what I do. That's why I'm hated on.
Taken pleas before. Did not just about what I said is how the judge does before she can accept the plea. Ask yourself these questions for those of you who have been convicted of criminal charges. Okay? And ask yourself, did you lie when the judge asked you, did anybody threaten, coerce you, or promise you any favors in order for you to take this plea? And you said no. Ask yourself, did you lie under oath? Yes, you did. They're not going to come after you for lying under oath, because if you lie, if they come after you for lying under oath about somebody coercing, threatening, or promising you a favor, then they're going to have to go after the individuals / public officials who promise you, threaten you, and promise you favors, threaten you, and coerce you into taking that plea. Okay? So my question to you is, why not, if you're in a situation where they're forcing you to take a plea bargain, why not, when you get up to the point to where the judge is asking you, did you understand? Did the attorney go over this with you? Is this your initial on the front? Is this your signature on the back? So you do understand, and you understand that you're giving up this right, that right, that right, that right, and you say yeah. And then the last one is, before I can take this plea, I have to make sure that no one has threatened, coerced you, or promised you any favors prior to you taking this plea. You just lied. Now, you lied under oath on top of that, but now the judge is in her lawful right, her legal right to accept the plea and sentence you accordingly. Because you failed to enter in the evidence in which would prove that you was threatened, coerced, and promised favors in order to take that plea. No judge on the face of this earth can accept that plea without being removed from the bench. Somebody prove me otherwise.
Facts. Anybody disagree?
Yes,
Facts.
I do. I do.
That's why I judge in every fucking conviction. No. In every situation where before one goes to trial, they enter a plea bargain. The judge, before accepting that plea, has to answer those questions. Hashtag facts. Whether you like me or not, what I said is the truth. Hashtag facts. There's 90 people in the building because everybody ran when I started exposing my facts from back in my motherfucking education level and intelligence from back in the days. Everybody ran. Everybody. Hashtag facts. There's 92 people in the building.
Ooh, Tyra, we scared of that 5th grade education.
Let's see if y'all do that. Whether you like me or not, everything I said is a fact. It's not my opinion. Hashtag facts. Let's see if we get 94 people to hashtag facts. They hate me so much, they ain't even gonna admit to the goddamn truth. Facts. That's how real the hate is. No matter what truth you speak, once they put you on their gaydar, because they gay, and their hatear, because they hate, they ain't gonna agree with no truth that you speak. Y'all don't see this shit? They're gonna try to slander you, defame you, the whole motherfucking nine. Facts. Like right now. Now, let me refresh the board, make sure ain't nobody hashtagging. You feel me? No one wants to speak on the truth that I speak. Why? Why? Why is that? Why, everybody? Why, everybody? Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna prove something. I'm gonna let this play and then I'm gonna do something. And I'm gonna prove something, right? So no facts. I know y'all hear me. I know the delay has motherfucking expired. No hashtag facts from nobody. That means y'all not listening.
No, they don't care.
Or that you're
different. Or in that too.
Thank you, Teddy Bear. One hashtag facts. 93 people here. So if it ain't a fact, then prove. If for those of you not typing, putting hashtag facts, then what is the truth then? Since what I said is not a fact, then why don't you go live and tell people what the truth is about the topic? Why won't you go live and tell the people about what the truth is? Because you can't, because you know what I said is the truth. Let's continue. And I'm going to show you how quick I can bring them back before I go. Watch this.
I guarantee not one person has ever even thought about even going into court when they're going to their sentencing or going to their trial and they decide to take a plea. Or prior to going to trial. If anybody who sees this video has ever done that, comment back and let me know what happened. But I'm 100% positive nobody has ever told the truth when it comes to their plea, accepting the plea and going before the judge and them making sure that's your signature, that you understood, that your attorney went over it, that you understand all these rights that you're giving up, and that nobody has threatened or coerced you or promised you any favors prior to you taking this plea. I guarantee not one of you has ever did it. I guarantee not one of you has ever said, actually, in fact, Your Honor, I was threatened, coerced, and promised something which coerced me into taking this plea. And the judge gonna turn red, she or he gonna sit back in their seat, they probably pull their hair out, and they're gonna look at the prosecutor. Because they probably maybe.
How many cases have I defended successfully? A whole motherfucking lot. Ask another dumbass question, bro. Matter of fact, you blocked, bitch. Why you blocked me? You know why I'm calling you a bitch? Because I asked you a question and you didn't respond to my question, but then you want to ask me a question and expect me to answer your question. Bye, bitch.
They know about this, but they don't feel anybody else is even conscious enough to even bring this up. Okay? And then when she...
Now, did y'all see that? I asked the question. Or I asked people to hashtag facts, and if they don't want to hashtag facts, then tell me where I lied at. And this motherfucker Marquise Dillinger, right, who's probably a convicted felon and can't even have a Dillinger. You feel what I'm saying? This motherfucker gonna sit up here and not answer my question or not respond to me but require me to respond to him or expect me to respond to him. I answered the question, but I blocked the bitch. How many people agree with what I did? I find it odd that you're sitting here listening and I ask you something, but you won't respond, but then you ask me something and you expect me to respond. That's bitch ass. That's what that is.
Ask me, okay, we'll explain that. Elaborate a little bit. I need to know who coerced you, threatened you, and promised you something in order for you to take this plea. Well, first of all, the lawyer of my attorney promised me that if I take this plea for the year, that they would drop the A felony to a D felony. They promised me if I plead guilty and take this year, that they wouldn't go after me for the 15 years. That was a promise. From my understanding, they promised me 1 year if I pled guilty. They promised me a year instead of the 15. They also guaranteed me basically the 15 years if I didn't take the plea, and that constitutes a threat as well as coercion. All right? So they threatened, coerced me, and promised me favors in order to take this plea. Yes, they did, Your Honor. The prosecutor right there, as well as my public defender or my paid attorney. They told me if I didn't take the year, I'm getting 15. They told me if I took the year, I wouldn't get 15. That's a threat, promise, and coercion. So under the law, you cannot accept this plea. You don't even have to tell them they can't accept the plea. She or he knows that they absolutely by no means can accept that plea. Okay? Freeman 317 signing out. It's early in the morning, 9:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I'm for sure I could have explained it a lot better, but I wasn't prepared. I do things at the spur of the moment. I think of something sometime I have to do the video before I forget because, I have a library in this brain. Okay? I have so many thoughts and ways of doing things that no one thinks of. It's just totally ridiculous.
That's why you live in a squatter house.
Legal and lawful. But
that's why you on the internet where your fat bitch is going and working at Arby's.
I broke that down. You don't have to plan. I broke that down. That damn it like a $2 motherfucking race. You feel what I'm saying? 98 people in the building. I want y'all to pay attention to the numbers. I'm just ready to do something real quick before I go. Watch this.
Right.
Watch this.
That's why you on the motherfucking internet all through the money with my black ass, and you trying to get me to stop stalking you. But I ain't gonna stop, cause I'm not getting paid by nobody, and I don't give a fuck. Why your fat bitch is laying in the motherfucking bed, or laying on the floor, no laying in the bed. Why you laying, laying on the floor, shivering and shit.
But
fucking
fat. Said she did that in front of your table. I'm like, dude just lost.
And you know what's even crazier? It's this video, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like him, it says like one-on-one with Karen or something. He was doing a live video with one of my best friends, and she called him out, and she was like, okay, if she walked away from you and didn't take your order, where did you get that drink from? Because there's one point in time where he literally has a Jack and Coke, because he ordered a Jack and Coke, and I put it in. So it was one point in time where he literally has it in his hand. So she was like, where did you get the Jack and Coke from? He was like,
Pause. We already up to 104. Let's skip to another part. Watch this. I want y'all to pay attention to the numbers in the chat. I'm going to prove something because I'm strategic in what I do. Be fucking professional and well in that specific situation and environment. And I am so fucking glad that you did not jump out of character, because nowhere in his video can he's saying you did this and did that and acted this and acted that. Nowhere did that happen?
Yeah, you don't even see that. Yeah.
Even when you walked back up on him, like, can you please say? I think you said, "Can you please take me off your camera?" And he was like, so something I'm filming now, blah blah blah. And I know I'm not going to take you off the camera, blah blah blah. He was like, "Well, he said I'm recording." She said, "No," but I'm like, "Can you take me off your camera?" It was like you were. I use the word docile, and some people take that as negative, a negative.
I work at your mama's house,
but that's not how I was stating it. It was like you were very calm, cool, and collective with asking him that. And even in this video, the motherfucker turned around and said, you came over there saying, you gonna take me off your fucking video and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, she didn't. I'm like, I can hear it. I'm like, she's calm-voiced it. She's just asking you politely to take her off your camera and off your video, and you're saying, no, I'm live right now. I ain't taking you off my thing, and you want to call the police, call the police.
Right, you're you're just a hood right here.
Exactly, and that's what I said in my video. I said, y'all saying she's a ghetto crispy nigga that's sitting there talking and
nigga, you just as dark as that motherfucker. How the fuck you gonna call somebody crispy?
Yes, and then when you put that video up, that's when again, like, you put the edge out of the weird shit like that. So I was like, shit, like, he trying to finish my job. And I was like, my manager's like, bitch, they don't have my back. I was like, why would I come back? I'm back here. Like, I don't need you to do like a job for extra money when I'm not doing shit.
Right, but at the end of the day, I'm clear. That double shit didn't happen during the thing. I'm inclined to believe she was recording this shit as well. I'm not for sure. That's just what I believe. I don't know why when she speaks it's doubled up. When I speak, it's not. But you clearly can hear the fucking interview. Let me skip to another part. It's a respect thing. So
well, I'm gonna ask Chucky so he can go back on Craigslist and hook your black ass up. Shit, we might go get Darius a job too.
And he does it solely to black women. He doesn't do it to white women.
And I know your stepdaughter tired working at motherfucking Mickey D's and motherfucking Burger King.
You know, yeah. And I'm just so tired of him abusing black women, excuse me, and
why you bullshitting Michael Gray, aka Tyra?
Grade them to the white.
Donna got the hookup. She been there for 20 plus years as a crew member. I know she probably know all the managers. They come and gone. And she's still a crew member.
I said, you called them hair-hatted hooligans. I done a show yesterday.
I know you so proud.
I said, well, hold up. I said, you got on the baseball cap, and they got on the weave cap. As you call it, Tommy. I said, y'all just got two separate, different types of hats. Both of y'all got on hats, right? I said, right. Because, matter of fact, this was the situation. I was reverting back to the situation where he tried to say you made a big deal of his hat. So I was like, okay, you got on and I might have said it also in my video that I did defending you. I'm like, okay, you want to talk about black women's hat, hair hat as you call it, but you got on the hat a Trump hat. I said, y'all both got on hats then according to your logic. You just got on two separate types of hats. I said, so how is it, and I'm just paraphrasing, I'm like, so how is it that you can talk about a woman's hat on her head, but she can't? Pause. That's enough. See, they're trying everything in their power not to come in and out. Well, they're coming in and out, but they're trying everything in their power to leave and come back and leave and come back and leave and come back because they know the point that I'm proving. They didn't want to hear the legal shit. They want to hear the trauma shit. Hashtag facts in my chat. But for those of you who don't know, I got that motherfucking audio, man. I got that one-on-one. Hit that motherfucking cash app. Goddamn it, support your boy. When I see enough support, I'll drop it. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. I appreciate y'all chiming into the show today. I've done enough time on here. Now I got to make up for the time that I lost on here. And this is True Freeman 317 signing out. Peace, monkey grease. Don't let the dough hit you. What a good Lord split you. I'm out.
No, he got to clean up because Donna coming home and she gonna whoop that motherfucking ass. So, you know what it is.